Matchup right here between the two clear power players in the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They'll run it from the gun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And they will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Send the back in motion. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Boom. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Penn State offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The first play of this drive now will set up at the 34. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So to avoid another punt here in the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Fine time. Moving to his left. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit just as he throws the ball.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He stopped it with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He hands it off from the gun. That's a solid gain. The move he sticks as the first quarter clock winds down.
Good enough for first down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Penn State 7, LSU 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Hoover. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looks right for a quick completion. Nowhere to run. A corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Penn State.
Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So second down after the incompletion. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 2. Third down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Breaks free in the clear. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Moves the ball up to the 30. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
A running play called on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you. Oh, what a grab!
He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a first and a down for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Makes it look easy. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. And that'll cost the offense 5. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. The pass is caught. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. To put them on top now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
At the 20, 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Dropping back, it's Hoover. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. When we had a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And now the handoff. Running through the tackle. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
First down, looking to throw the football. Over the middle, it's Reynolds.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his man. It's Parker. And they've got him.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
matchup right here between the two clear power players in the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the game. That one bounces through the end zone, so we'll start at the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's leg way. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play, they're already past the 40. First and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense.
Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Somebody got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense moving to a bunch formation. To the air. It's Lagway. On the move now. Quarterback on the move. And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up.
Well, they're 2 for 2 now on drive-killing fumbles. What a way to start. When the coach was preaching consistency, I'm not sure that this is what he had in mind.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On third down, he drops to throw. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He's going to try to return the punt. McCovern seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Eludes a tackle. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air. It's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Durham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he'll drop back here on third down. but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed in that play.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Trying to run it. It's Martin. And he's finally tackled out the 2-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the ground, it's Durham. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
To throw, it's Lagway. Throwing for his running back. That's reeled in. It's Durham. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? I mean, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He shreds the tackle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
To throw, it's Hoover. Catch is made. Room to run here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them up 3. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
He's hit just before the throw.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. He could go all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. Maybe he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
I mean, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. It's a big gain on third down, but not enough for the first.
Now, fourth down.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw. It's leg way. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his back. That's reeled in. It's Durham. He's in the clear. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, LSU! This offense cannot be stopped. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. Using his legs, it's Martin.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important first down on that running play. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Off target and incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Ball handed off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So what's the call going to be? It's fourth down and short right from midfield. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets the ball out as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. And he's intercepted. And he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, LSU. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense produces 6 points.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Point after, knocked right through.
Penn State, 24.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Breaks loose at the 40. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. After the unforced error in the defense, that encroachment penalty, they're set up at 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Hoover. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Over the middle. It's Durham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it. That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Back to throw. It's left. Football to the 24 and a 1st down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's White. And he's tackled only after picking up a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, LSU. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
4th down, look at the throw for it. Hit as he released it. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.